Hello, Rock Hill School's dual credit language pioneers. My name is Erica Pinton, and I am the director of Winthrop University's pre-college programs. Today, I'm so excited, whether you're watching this for the second time or this is your first time, to see all about our amazing new partnership with Rock Hill Schools to offer dual credit language immersion classes beginning in fall of 2022. Please continue to connect with us after this presentation. You can visit us on our Instagram accounts at Woo Admission or at Winthrop _pre-college. So let's dive in. Today, we're going to get to know all about Winthrop University. We'll give an overview of our dual credit language program. We're going to dive into what courses can you actually take as part of this partnership. And then we'll go on to kind of the next steps and any questions that you may have. If you are watching this back and you have questions, please feel free to call or email us at any time. We're so excited because this partnership truly is an unparalleled, engaging experience, giving you a jump start on your college degree, and it's going to lead to countless opportunities. So let's go ahead and meet the team. So again, my name was Erica Panton from Winthrop University. My colleagues that are part of this partnership is Dr. Scott Schinnebarger. He is Winthrop University's Department of World Languages and Cultures Department Chair. You can reach him at the email below if you have specific questions tonight about the content within the courses that you can take for dual credit. And then also Dr. Robert Prickett. He is Winthrop University's Associate Dean. If you have any additional questions, you can reach him at the email address provided. From Rock Hill Schools, our two partners that will be able to answer any of your questions is Miss Jennifer Morrison. She is Rock Hill Schools Executive Director of Secondary Education. And most of you will know Ms. Flor de Lis Morales Torres. She is Rock Hill Schools Coordinator for World Languages. And for most of you, you might have had her as a teacher in years previous. So we're excited as a team to welcome you today to hear more about this unique partnership. So to get started, we just want to tell you a little bit more about Winthrop by the numbers. We have about 5,865 Winthrop Eagles on our campus. Every year we admit around 1,000 and 1,100 first-year students. Currently on campus, we have students from over 38 countries and 35 different states. And for the last 20 years, we've been ranked as a US News and World Report Best College in the South. And then this is truly why you're choosing to do this partnership. So academics by the numbers. We have around 288 full-time faculty members. Of this group, 85% of them has a PhD in their field. We have 43 different undergraduate majors, and our average class size is a 21. It makes it really easy for you to build relationships with your professors at Winthrop. And when you take dual credit courses with us, you are going to continue to be taught by a Winthrop University faculty member. So some benefits of dual credit. To start off, let's define what dual credit is. So a dual credit opportunity means that you're taking university level courses through Winthrop University, and they're currently taken by high school students for college and high school credit. So you're going to be getting Winthrop University credit, and you're going to be getting credit through Rock Hill Schools. One of the biggest benefits of taking dual credit is that you're earning college credit hours. Within our program, you have the opportunity to earn up to 18 college credit hours. That's minor in either Spanish or French. And that may be transferable to wherever you decide to go for college. The second is that we talk a lot about the importance of developing college readiness skills as a high school student. We want you to be prepared for college. What better way to be prepared than to actually be taking real university college level courses when you're still in high school? You're going to save money, and we'll talk tonight about what that looks like. It's an opportunity for you to be competitive. You already have put in the work. So since you've been in kindergarten, you have been planning for this moment. You now are able to really compete at the collegiate level. And when it comes time for you in a couple of years to be applying to college and universities across the country, you're going to be able to say, look, I have taken college level classes at Winthrop University. These are the courses that I've taken. And they're going to see that you truly are ready for college and you're going to be an amazing asset to their university. And as another fun perk, you're going to be able to access some of our Winthrop resources, which we'll talk tonight about what that looks like. So through the dual credit partnership with Rock Hill Schools, you're going to be taking your classes through our Department of World Languages and Cultures. Remember that Dr. Schinnebarger is the department chair of this department, and he is working very closely currently with your high school staff to make sure that the classes that you're taking at Winthrop are aligned to what the work you've already done and to make sure that you're successful in the course. Some potential careers in world languages is business, industry and commerce, government and intelligence, law enforcement, teaching and resource, interpreting and translation, work in media, or travel and tourism. So there's a wide variety of careers within the world languages, which you already know. By taking these classes, it's really offering students like you the opportunity to develop linguistic skills and cultural competencies that we know are increasingly necessary in an interconnected and rapidly changing world. You have been doing this since you've been very little, and so you already know all of the benefits and opportunities that are going to present you because you've developed these specific linguistic skills and cultural competencies. So what classes can you take? What does the course sequence look like? We're going to first talk about our Spanish dual credit courses. It's going to begin in fall of 2022. The first course is going to be Spanish 250, which is intermediate conversation and composition. That class is going to be offered at Rock Hill High School. In the spring, you'll take the next class in the sequence, Spanish 310, which is advanced grammar and composition. Also will be on the Rock Hill High School campus. Starting in the fall of your junior year, fall 2023, you'll take advanced conversation, Spanish 313, at Winthrop University. So we're going to have you transition over to Winthrop to start taking classes at our university campus. In spring of 2024, you'll take Spanish 385, topics in Spanish and Hispanic civilizations and culture. Fall of 2024, so now this is the fall of your senior year, you'll take Spanish 395. This is topics in Spanish and Hispanic literature. That's offered at Winthrop University. And then the final class that you'll take is Spanish 405, topics in advanced Spanish language, which is an advanced Spanish film course being hosted at the Winthrop University campus. In total, you'll take 6 of these classes. They're all worth 3 college credit hours. So by the time you graduate from high school, you will have 18 college credit hours. This is equivalent to a minor in Spanish at Winthrop University. If you choose to come to Winthrop, you will already have your minor in Spanish. If you choose to go other places, we will work with you over the next couple of years to make sure that you're figuring out which classes will be transferable to where you're headed. For our students in the French program for DLI, our French dual credit courses are going to start also in fall of 2022. The first course is French 250, Intermediate Conversation and Composition, which will be hosted at Rock Hill High School. In spring of 2023, you'll take French 310, Advanced Grammar and Composition, also at Rock Hill. And then in the fall of 2023, the fall of your junior year, you'll take Advanced Conversation, French 313 at Winthrop University. In the spring of your junior year, you'll take French 385, topics in French civilizations at Winthrop. And then in the fall of your senior year, you'll take French 395, topics in French literature at Winthrop. And in the spring of your senior year, you'll take topics in advanced French language, which is an advanced film course in French at Winthrop University. Just like in the Spanish dual credit courses, you will have 18 college credit hours upon high school graduation if you are successful in all of these classes through the sequence. This is equivalent to a minor in French at Winthrop University. So we really want you to be successful in these programs. So let's dive into ways in which we're going to be supporting you as you jump into your dual credit partnership journey here at Winthrop. For 2022-2023, dual credit courses will be taught by a Winthrop University faculty member at Rock Hill High School. If you have specific questions about transportation or where the classes are offered, please talk to your school counselor. For the course schedule, Rock Hill School's counseling department is building course schedules based on students' course request. So in your IGP meetings, you have been working to tell your school counseling departments what your courses you're interested in, and then they will be working to build a course schedule that fits students' course requests. Classes will follow Rock Hill School District's academic calendar. You will have classes every single day. We are still finalizing what that looks like right now. For course credit and support, your course credit is AP weighted dual credit accrual course. So upon successful completion, you will earn 1 Carnegie unit of high school credit and 3 hours of Winthrop University college credit. You also will have access at the end of each academic year to your Winthrop University transcript. At the time when it's time for you to apply to college, you will be taught by our Winthrop team how to send these transcripts to your future potential universities and colleges so that they can evaluate them for transferable credit. For support, we are going to give you the same support that we give our Winthrop students. So the first is that you'll have office hours done by your professor. So if you have questions, you can go to your professor and ask specific course related questions. We also have a language learning center, which will be offered online and in person. So if you have questions, or if you would like some help completing your homework, or if you would like to use our language learning system to record your voice or create videos in our computer lab for any of your homework or assignments, you can do that. Inside the Language Learning Center, it's staffed by experts. And so another thing that they offer is conversation hours. So if you just want to go and practice your language skills conversationally, you can come to Winthrop, or you can schedule an online appointment so that you can have some expert help or just practice. This truly is a premier partnership. And so one of the things that we're incredibly grateful for is that Rock Hill Schools is going to cover the cost of all of your required textbooks and is paying the cost of the course. Additionally, for accessibility, Winthrop is committed to providing accessible learning experiences and equal access to education for all students. Students with a disability or who anticipate or experience academic barriers due to the condition will work with our Winthrop University's Office of Accessibility starting in your junior year for accommodations and procedures while you're on the Winthrop University campus. So how are you eligible for this program? The first is that you must maintain a 3.0 high school GPA. And then for scores, we are looking for a stamp composite score of a 6 or an AP score of a 4 or a 5. To make this easier for all of our students who are planning to jump into dual credit courses at Winthrop, Rock Hill Schools is going to be offering the stamp assessment the last week of March, first week of April. So between March 28th and April 8th, you will have the opportunity to take the stamp assessment during class. Your goal is to score a 6 or higher on the stamp assessment. If you score 6, you automatically, and you have a 3.0 GPA, you're automatically eligible for our dual credit program, and you can either take Spanish 250 or French 250 beginning in the fall of 2022. So when we talk about applying for the dual credit program, like we mentioned, if during the last week of March, first week of April, when you take the stamp assessment, if you score a 6, you can automatically apply and you'll be registered for the course that you've selected, either Spanish or French. If you score a 5 on the stamp, you can apply, and then your next job to be eligible will be to earn a 4 or a 5 on the AP test. We would like to point out that we want you to do well on both. And so while we're not using the AP test as heavily if you score a 6, we still want you to score a 4 or 5 on the AP test so that you have that additional AP credit coming in. So again, if you score a 5 on the stamp, if you apply and you don't earn a 4 or 5, then you will automatically be dropped from the course and you'll be contacted by Rock Hill School's counseling department to reschedule the classes for fall. So the last week of March, first week of April, you're doing the stamp assessment, becoming eligible. The next step is that you're going to complete the application. The application is an online application. It's going to open up May 16th to the 20th. You'll do the application during class. So we will send home a worksheet so that you can bring to school all of the information that you need, or you can speak with your teacher and you could maybe fill it out at home. But we do want to make sure that you're getting that application done May 16th to the 20th. If you submit it on the 21st, you will not be accepted. We're only accepting applications through that week. And then the last thing is once we have all of your applications and we have your eligibility requirements, your test scores on stamp or on the AP, you will be invited to attend the Eagle Prep orientation, which is going to be hosted at Winthrop University before classes start in the fall. And we'll just make sure that you have everything that you need to be successful in the dual credit program. So for the application, main things that we need is we need your full legal name, your permanent home address, contact information, so your phone number, your birth date, and then your social security number. We use social security numbers because they're registered with the National Student Clearinghouse, which is the nation's trusted source for degree verification and enrollment. This is how we can make sure that your classes are going to transfer from institution to institution. And then lastly, we do need proof of citizenship or legal presence. This policy has been adopted by the university to comply with Section 59-101-403 of the South Carolina Code of Laws, which requires that lawful presence in the US is verified before enrollment at any public institution. So in order to earn that Winthrop University credit, we do need to verify citizenship or verification of immigration status of non-citizens and permanent residents. For verifications of citizenship, you can look over in the right-hand box. We will need one of those items in order to admit you. You can just take a picture of it and upload it online to your admissions portal. And then for verification of immigration status for non-citizens and permanent residents, we'll need one of these items in order to just verify your legal presence in the US. If you have specific questions, please do not hesitate to contact me, and I'm more than happy to work with you. For registration procedures, for grading, student progress is going to be assessed during each grading period of the course. Assignments in the Winthrop grading scale will be outlined in the course syllabus that you receive at Eagle Prep Night in the fall. It's going to be really important that you are following the syllabus just like any college class so that you're completing all of your assignments on time. Again, for registering for the course, after you apply, Winthrop is going to register you for Spanish or French 250. If you don't meet the eligibility requirements, which we're not anticipating, Rock Hill School's counseling department will contact you with next steps. We will work with Rock Hill School's counseling department to enroll you in subsequent courses. So in the fall, if you take French 250 with us, we will verify that you want to take French 310, which is the next course in the sequence in the spring, and we'll automatically enroll you. If for some reason you need to withdraw, we do just want to go over this language so that it's clear. Drop deadline means that you have the first week of class, Monday to Friday at 5 p.m. of your first week, to drop the course without the course appearing on your Winthrop University credit or contributing to your collegiate GPA. So my suggestion is use the first week of class to really verify that you understand what the expectations are in the syllabus and that this is something that you are committed to doing and that you're committed to earning the university credit for this class. If after the first week of class, you then are in something called the withdrawal deadline until the end of the fourth week. So from the second week until the fourth week, it is the withdrawal period. If you need to withdraw, you are going to need to complete a drop or withdraw form, which will be online, and you need to schedule a meeting with Rock Hill Schools Counseling Department. You will not be able to drop or withdraw until you have that meeting with Rock Hill Schools Counseling. We do not want you to withdraw. We have multiple supports put in place. We don't want you to withdraw mainly because class schedules will have already been set. And so if you do withdraw from the course, let's say 3 or 4 weeks into the class, it's going to be very difficult to be put into another class at Rock Hill Schools. And so you're left with very limited options. If you have specific questions on what that looks like, please contact Winthrop or your Rock Hill Schools Counseling Department to talk a little bit more about that. We do just want to go over it with you so that it's clear, but ultimately we will really try and avoid using the drop or withdrawal deadline. We want to make sure that you are prepared for this class. And like we talked about, our Winthrop professors are working right now with your high school teachers to make sure that we are building classes that are aligned to the skills that you already have. So in 2022 and 2023, let's talk about some of the perks of being in the dual credit program. The first one is that, again, you're going to be a Winthrop University student. So you have an ID card. With that ID card, we do invite you to come and cheer on the Winthrop Eagles. You will be eligible, because you'll be a Winthrop student, to attend one of our athletic games for free. So you don't have to pay to go to that. I will tell you how to sign up and get your free ticket in the fall when you attend Eagle Prep orientation. And then, like we talked about, you will have access to the Language Learning Center for free. You also will have access to our Writing Center and our Math Tutorial Center on Winthrop's campus. In the fall of 2023 to 2025, this is when you start taking classes at Winthrop. So there's some extra perks involved. One of them is that you'll have access to our Winthrop facilities. So you'll get to use the West Center. So you can go and take fitness classes for free. You can use the gym for free. You can play basketball maybe before class or after class if you have time in your schedule. You'll also have access to the Dacus library, so you can study in the library, you can rent textbooks, you can use our reference desk, you can work with our librarians. All of that will be accessible for you. And then you also will have access to attend our cultural events beginning in the fall of 2023. The cultural events are a variety of speakers, performers, artists, musicians, gallery talks, panel discussions of premier experts in their field who come to Winthrop to teach our students a little bit more about all of the different opportunities that are out there, and for students to really become true global citizens. So this is a remarkable opportunity for you to attend these events for free. And then again, you get to become an Eagle in 3 easy steps. So the first one, you have to become eligible. So March 28th to April 8th, you're taking the STAMP assessment and scoring a 6 or higher. May 11th and the 12th, you're taking, May 11th or the 12th, you're taking your AP exam. Please remember to do well on that AP test. And then number 2, you'll apply for our dual credit program May 16th to the 20th. Again, you'll have 1 week to complete that online application. Winthrop, once we receive your STAMP assessment scores and your online application, will automatically register you for the first course in the sequence. And then the last thing that we'll do is we'll attend Eagle Prep orientation at Winthrop University before classes start in the fall to make sure that you have everything that you need to be successful in your classes. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to contact myself at pantone@winthrop.edu, or you can call me 803-323-4890 with any of your Winthrop University dual credit questions. We are so incredibly excited to be able to offer this partnership with Rock Hill. I look forward to building connections and relationships with all of you, and I can't wait to see what the next couple of years look like. This truly is something that we're so excited about, and as pioneers, we know that you're the first. but we could not be more excited to have such a great group of students and families to start this partnership. I look forward to working with you. And if you need anything, please don't hesitate to contact me. Thank you so much.